Hey guys, welcome back to DIY Dwight. We've got a special treat for y'all. We've been working on a couple different projects and we've been working on a series for y'all. So our first project
is this fantastic chicken coop. So in video 1, you'll see how we built the chicken coop in the background, and then in video 2, you'll see how we built the chicken run to accompany it. And I'm really starting to think this is more of a chicken resort. It's more than just a coop. This is like the Taj Mahal. And then the third video, we're going to show you guys some of the things we've come up with, the gadgets and gizmos, to help the feeding and the watering of the chickens.
And then you'll also get to meet our chickens, probably multiple times throughout these videos.
So we're excited to show y'all. Let's get
We
started.
hope y'all are excited, and let's go.
The first step was to build the frame for the chicken coop. We decided to build this in the garage because it's a nice flat surface. After we had the chicken coop laid out on the garage floor, it was time to use some wood glue to tack it together, use some clamps, and then secure it with screws and our nail gun. Next, Matt and I had to carry it out to our back porch because if we constructed the legs inside the garage, it wouldn't have fit through our back gate. Matt and I are securing the legs to the chicken coop base. Our chicken coop is 3 foot by 4 foot. This is because we wanted 3 chickens, and each chicken is required to have 3 square feet of space inside the chicken coop.
Now we are measuring around the post to see where we need to cut so that the floor the ladies step on is in the right place.
After we measured the floor, Matt cut it to size, and then he cuts a bunch of little strips around each area for the post to fit, and we can break it out with our hand. This is a cool trick that we like to use sometimes whenever we don't have the perfect tool for the job. You can still make it work. After all the sides were cut to fit, Matt put the plywood in place and I zipped it up. Before the chicken coop got too heavy, we had to move it out to the yard where we want it to live. Then Matt secured our 2 roof supports.
Okay, so today we're building the nesting box. This is going to be the frame that the nesting box is going to sit on top of. We'll bolt this up to the rest of the frame of the chicken coop.
We want the arms that hold the nesting box to be curved. To do this, we did our fancy little trick again where Matt cuts strips and then we break it apart. We don't have the exact right tool for that, but we have a few tools that help with this. After the inside was pretty much chipped out, we used our bandsaw, our router, and our sander to clean it up. We thought we'd have some fun with it and pick out one of our router heads to put a cool finish on the edge.
Now I'm going to cut the floor for the chicken coop. We have press board there right now, and that easily rots with weather. And so we have this bamboo flooring that we got from an old job that we did. And I'm super excited about it. The chickens are going to have nicer floor in their house than I do. This flooring is super awesome because it all clicks together with grooves, so it's going to be even easier to install on the floor of the chicken coop.
And easier to keep clean.
And easier to keep clean. You can see how easily these click together. That groove just goes right in there, and then you just push it in. And the floor goes together really easily.
While I worked on the floor, Matt finished securing the nesting box to the frame.
This is awesome.
Putting the extra wood to use.
Remember the door from our last video? These are the strips we had to cut off to make it close. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and check it out.
The frame is complete, and now it's time to add particle board to dry it in. After all the particle board is in place except for the doors, I went ahead and sealed up all the cracks to just make sure that no water gets in.
So, I'm inside the coop. This is what it will feel like to be a chicken. What an experience. Okay, so here's the door from the inside. And basically I just traced it with the pencil all the way around because I think when we're trying to clean it out, the more space, the better. So I think we should have this whole thing kind of open for us when necessary.
After the door was traced, Matt took it over to the porch to cut it out.
Alright, now, if you look on Google, it says that a chicken coop door should be 10 by 13. So we went ahead and found the center, and now we're going to build a little box that's 10 by 13. Or draw a little square, whatever.
Matt cut out the door that I traced, and then let's just say I tried to get creative with it. Can I blame this on the heat maybe, or the fact that we've been in quarantine for 2 months? Please?
that good yet. So.
Listen. I didn't go to art school, everyone, okay? I feel great. That was a de-stressor for me. This quarantine stuff is just crazy. And, but we're gonna go ahead and redo that. We don't like it, it's out. But just don't come to this channel for art advice because it's not happening here. This channel, we like to build stuff, so we're gonna rebuild that door.
On the bright side, I totally forgot that we were covering the entire chicken coop in composite decking that we had left over from a project that my dad did. So the door's getting covered up by that anyway. So my little art project was just for fun. This step really felt like it took the longest. We went one side at a time and covered up the entire chicken coop with composite decking. This stuff is great, it's water resistant, and it will never rot. Then it was time to install the chicken coop door, a much more professional looking chicken coop door, but I do love the green knob. We decided to go with a corrugated tin roof for our chicken coop for a couple of reasons. One, it was pretty cheap. 2, it allows for a future water runoff irrigation system. And 3, it looks really nice. We really feel like we're in the home stretch now. Matt's installing some old hinges we had in the garage on our side of the chicken coop so we can easily swing that door open to clean it out. Then I cut some particle board dividers for the nesting box and Matt installed them along with the roosting bar. The roosting bar is really important because it's where the chickens actually sleep.
We are making the ramp for the chicken coop.
And what is this trim piece going to be?
This is what the chickens will use to step on so they can get all the way up the incline.
Gotcha.
We cut one at 9 inches because that's how wide our board is. And then we just measure it again so they all are perfectly the same size. I just use a Sharpie to draw a line. And this is just a piece of scrap wood that we recycled. We've had it in our garage for years.
It's an old trim piece that you would put up on a wall.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Very pretty, solid wood, using it for a chicken coop.
We thought about using it for like a picture frame or a mirror or something like that, but it just hasn't come up.
I think that's going to be great.
If I was a chicken, I'd be very happy with that.
If I was a chicken, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I'd be so overjoyed. Might just lay an egg.
With our ramp built, now all we have to do is install it on the chicken coop.
Now it's time to fluff and stuff.
By fluff and stuff, I mean it's time to put the bedding inside the chicken coop. We picked up this bedding from our local track.
Look at these nesting boxes.
They look awesome.
Welcome to the chicken crib.
Let's take you around and show you the crib.
As you can see, we've built this very elegant chicken ramp so our chickens can walk up to their beautifully ordained front door. Open it up. Man, doesn't that look cozy? This is where our chickens will be nesting. As you can see, we've put dividers in here so the chickens have a little bit of privacy. It's like their own private bedroom suites. Walking around the back here, this is so we can get in and clean out the little lady's cage every once in a while. This is the roosting bar, so the little pretty ladies can have a nice place to sleep at night without getting stuck in the fluff.
Well guys, we hope you really enjoyed our chicken coop and our chicken coop tutorial. Obviously this is just part 1 of the chicken adventure because we still have to build other things.
We still have to build the chicken run, the irrigation system, and the food system for the chickens.
Now if you guys know anything about chickens, please drop it in the comments below because we don't really know what we're doing and we would love all the advice we can get. And hit the subscribe button because obviously we have more videos to make. We have a chicken run and an irrigation system. Until next time, bye guys.
See you later. Oh my god, it's a chicken coop! 90 degrees outside?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool in here.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm feeling really good about that.
Good. Let's fluff.
And stuff. Hobbs,
Are you supervising?
do you approve?